What is up, Cahir Club? And welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful start to their weekend. It is Saturday. Wow, wow, wee, yahoo, wow. Just a heads up, you'll be leaving your hotel at 2. I do not know when that is. Oh, you need to be up by then, so bye, good luck. I see, I understand what you're saying now. Fair enough, Bruger, I hope you have a safe trip back. But yeah, today we are back with our Pokemon. Jello, hello, weekends make no difference during summer vacation. That is a fair enough point. And hello as well, Kepler. How goes it? How goes it, Jello and Kepler? I hope that your weeks have gone well and your weekends have gotten off to good start. Well, Jello's already answered that one. But yeah, today we're back with our Pokemon Ultra Moon Egglocke. Last stream, we lost a couple of Pokemon. We lost a I'm gonna come clean. We lost a couple of Pokemon, but this stream, this stream's gonna go better. Hello, Rob. How goes it? I hope that your week end has gotten off to a good start. You had to ask someone at work how to use paid time off because you haven't used it since you were hired. Fair enough, fair enough. I hope you enjoy or are enjoying your paid time off. Whenever you take it. Yeah, no, last stream, the floodgates opened. After a little fumble with Thalassa the Spheal, we have now begun to lose a couple more Pokemon, like Delaware the Furfro, Kotku the Axew. Kotku the Axew. Oh, I don't get to say that anymore. I loved saying that. And Arceus the Krogunk. But, obviously, when you lose, like, the Messiah figures die, which means we're going to do great now, you know? Like, that's just compounded our faith when you think about it. Like, you know, like in Dune, Paul was like, fuck, if I die, I'm just gonna rally the Fremen, like, in my name. So I can't die, you know? It's kind of like that, but instead it's Arceus the Krogunk, and he did die. So now, realizing this mess 4 ends with Alola experiencing an intergalactic jihad. Let's roll that one back a bit. Not too bad here. Been watching Star Trek. Hell yeah, which Star Trek? But yeah, things have been going solid on this end. Edited today's YouTube shorts. Been getting a bit behind on those, I'll be honest. And then began some more prep for a D&D character from a session, well, someone knows about. Next Gen movie First Contact. Ah, I see. I think I might have seen snippets of that one. Not seen loads of Star Trek, we'll be honest. But yeah, let's hop into it. Let's hop into the game. The game. Now then, I'm sure some of you, specific people here, will be very chuffed to see that Raina has been evolved. We've got Raina's evolution now, which is very cool and good. Oh, I remember why you're staying around. We need to get an iron move on Dirty. The steel move on Dirty is the blunt truth. But, I think that Dog Trio is probably going to be one of our better bets for Mimic U. Ironhead at 41. That's dismal, actually. Okay, cool. Gonna backtrack on that. Maybe we won't be using you. Let's check what Mimikyu's got. Pokemon. Mimikyu. No. Totem. Pokemon. I love Googling Pokemon, Totem Pokemon. It's now got the island trials and, like, you visit often. Alright. Shadowclaw player off Leech Life and Slash. Okay, so Mimikyu doesn't have much on its own, but it can call in a Jellicent, and it can call in a Banette with Curse. So, we've got some nasty threats that we might have to confront, to be honest. But we have a solid enough team. Maybe not Cynthia. Cynthia and Vex seem like less than ideal choices. El Baliador seems like a less than ideal choice. Yoshi might do alright. Kiddie Pool might do alright. And Dirty will do alright unless Jellicent's called in. But if Jellicent isn't called in, then that means Banette's being called in. Which is... we should put someone on the team. He is level 15. He is level 15. I'll be interested to see how he would do. Because, I checked and Bullet Punch is a level 1 move. So... We could try with Reina. I'm just very concerned about ditching the wrong Mon. Okay. I thought he gets when he evolves. I mean, maybe he does? But everywhere I checked, it just said level 1. Even though it does list evolution moves separately. Let's check out the Pokemon like Incineroar. How do these sites count Incineroar? Because Incineroar gets Darkest Lariat on evolution. Okay, yeah, but it has that in moves learned on evolution there. And Caesar... yeah, Caesar just doesn't have a moves learned on evolution section. Show. Oh, but we can get Steel Wing.
Oh, it's a Sriam.
It is a Sriam, that's true enough. Alright. Let's get Reina onto the team for now. I'm going to put away Vex for now. Because although Vex is a Honchkrow and very useful...
Hey.
Hello, Mango, how goes it? I want to keep Dirty around just in case we need, like, a Steel type. A leveled up Steel type. Because there's a chance Reina isn't going to catch up with the rest of everybody else. I think for now, Steel Wing might be a bet. I think we have Steel Wing. Pokemon TM 51. Usam. Coney for 10k. You know what? We have access to Coney. Show off model redeem. I can oblige. No, Cahir. I can oblige. Wrong button. Wrong button there. Let's get a quick model show off. For Kepler. Over on Twitch. You've spent the points. It's me, Cahir, in my full glory. You do have a lower half. I'd swear you... yeah, you must have been at my debut. Were you? You are. I can even step. And I got a cool swingy tail. It's been a while. Yeah, I was thinking about it earlier today, actually. It's almost been 2 years. Since my re-debut into Green. Which is kind of fucked up when you think about it. And by kind of, I mean very fucked up. Why is time progressing? Sometimes I think about how it's been 4 years since 2020, and it genuinely makes me feel a bit ill. Like, what do you mean? That wasn't 4 years ago. That was quite recent, actually. That was a pretty recent event when you think about it. But yeah, all model credits are down in the descriptions, in the about sections, and the descriptions of all areas. But yeah, I didn't do a proper team introduction. Let's do a proper team introduction for the Egglocke. No, not good that I didn't, and then we might go over to Coney City. We've got Kiddie Pool, the GOAT, slaying it, absolutely acing the fights so far. We got Dirty, the dog trio, back from the dead, back from the beginning, the first run, where Dirty was our only Pokemon, here to redeem himself. And I think he's been doing that pretty well so far, if I'm perfectly honest. He eviscerated, with a capital E, he eviscerated Totem Togedemaru and Skarmory. Then we've got Yoshi, the Grovyle, almost a Sceptile. I believe that is 1 level away. If I'm not mistaken, that is 1 level off. Pretty exciting, if I do say so myself, that we might be getting a Sceptile pretty soon. Wait, let me check Totem. Okay. So yeah, pretty exciting on that front. Elbeliador, the Howlucha. Flying Press equipped now. Absolutely eviscerated Golisopod with a good old Supersonic Sky Strike. And we got Cynthia, the Gabite. Brand new addition to the team. I believe we pulled him last night. Not last night. Last stream, at the end of last stream. That's what I mean when I say last night. It's the very end of last stream. We pulled Cynthia, the Gabite, soon to be Garchomp Pachance, with Earthquake, of course, and Hone Claws, which is an interesting one. But, and then finally we got Rainer, the GOAT. I evolved him between streams because we're getting to level 30 at this point, so I think it's time to break out the big guns! The big guns! Obviously, what kind of playthrough with Rob's involvement would it be if Rainer... Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I wait for. That's what it's all about. Woo! What kind of playthrough with Rob's involvement would it be without a bit of Rainer content? So, let's see how quick I can kill him, I mean. What? Huh? What'd I say? Fortunately, we're past the fire trial. Coney City. Let's hop over to Coney City. And see if we can get a bit of a stealing. I think it's you. I think you sell me Steelwing. Do you sell me Steelwing, Mr. Technical Machine Man? You do! And I have 50k again. I have 50k again after buying my Komodo clogs. So let's get Steelwing on Arena. What am I getting rid of? Because X's are in U-turn. Peak use. I think Brick Break is my take. Because we're going to want to keep Sword Stance. Getting rid of Sword Stance is like getting rid of the bullets from a gun. You know? Would seem a little foolish. Would seem a little foolish, in my opinion, to get rid of Sword Stance. U-turn's gonna have like a good bit of utility if we want to ever get the fuck out of there. If we ever want to get the fuck out of there. I know Rainer's not going to be outspeeding much, but whenever I want to get the fuck out of there, it's going to be nice to have around. So I'm thinking Brick Break, but I'm going to let Rob's take be final here, since Rainer is Rob's Pokemon. I think that would be a little bit harsh. I do like checking in with people, making sure that I ain't, what was it called? Removing a part of a Pokemon that they love and think is important, because that would be cruel and mean. It is a big shame that we don't get the Mega Ring in the main game here, because it could have been fun to Bullet Punch is the only worthwhile steel move to have. Yeah, but we're going to need a steel move, Rob. We don't get Bullet Punch until we're at the top of Mount Nanakila. Like, we don't have much of a choice here. And we're going to be fighting Mimikyu, who is a fairy type. Like, I'm bringing Rainer on board because I want that extra steel type for Mimikyu's fight. Well, apparently got a tier 1 sub randomly 1 month ago and was not notified. Oh, that sucks, that sucks. It's a shame you could not use the Cahir Melon Dancing. I apologize, Kepler. Okay. Acceptable use case. Brick break goes. Brick break goes. Alright. Yeah, that is annoying though. Oh! Oh, you know what? We might not be able to Mega Evolve Rainer, but you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Give him the Steelium Z! Because obviously we can't give him the Buggium Z until we've taken care of a certain big bad boss who beats you down and never gives up. Alright. Never lets up. And never gives up, to be fair. Anyway, let's get a bit of healing done. For some reason I haven't healed yet. I think I might. Because of past mistakes on my part. Put Kiddie Pool in the box for a moment. For just a moment. We could bring Vex back. Mount Badu could be interesting. Get Good could be fun. Femboy has the Komoium Z. And also, like, I am wearing the Komodo boots, so I feel like I'd be a bit immoral not using you. But I think for now I'll take Starmon. Waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks it'd blow our minds. I'm very glad I can continue to do that. That was my favorite bit, I think. It's just whenever I, like, remove a specific type from the team, I always find myself suffering that I've not got it anymore. Like, when we were hiking down Mount Hokalani, I was like, oh shit, man. I don't have that one thing. And that happened on multiple occasions in those fights. On multiple occasions I regretted, no, that's fly, I pressed fly, I see. Yeah, you better watch out. With that thing, you might get DMC. I might, that's true. Alright. We've already got our encounter for this route. We've already defeated our encounter for this route. Which means it is time to get on with the route itself. Let's get... Okay, no, Rainer's already further back in the team. I think we're going to go in with Cynthia and El Beliador. I think those two are going to be a good duo. Oye, mate, show. Oye, mate, show. Alright. It's interesting, like... It was fun seeing all the Superman set photos at first, but it's, like, gotten old fast. I'm like, no. I want to be surprised by the movie, thank you. Like, I've seen so many different screenshots from the film already, and it's like, do I want to see these though? Are these things I like actually want to be seeing? I think Flying Press might. Oh wait, no, in my mind for a moment, Croc was fighting in Dark type. I think El Beliador does solo both of these. Could take on this fight alone, but let's give some of it to Cynthia anyway. Some of the fight. Okay, not sure if this is going to one-shot Croc, but hopefully it does some good damage. Less than half, okay, noted. Why are you crunching the fighting type, bro? That seems like a fool's errand, you ask me. But yeah, like, set photos were fun at first. At first it was like, haha, oh look, it's the new Superman movie, how exciting. And now it's like, I don't want to know everything that's going on in this film, thank you. I love a good surprise. The internet hates it, though. The internet fucking hates being surprised. Did you ever get the job for singing Starman in the movie? Shh. Shh. No, I didn't. Of course not. But if I did, it's not like I'll be able to tell you guys. Because I'd have signed an NDA, wouldn't I? Alright. I believe there are trainers the other way around, so let's get off of Mudsdale. Bonk. Why am I being bonked? Hi, how are you? Credit's gonna leak that his full name is CahirLIVE. It's not a secret. Is this what? Is this not common information? Like on one hand, it's fine. The other hand, is it? On one hand, it's like that. Yeah, I think I should be fine. Don't sign weird documents. What do you mean, don't sign... No, you should in fact sign NDAs. Otherwise you won't be able to work on anything. I think NDAs are a good thing to sign if you want to, like... work on projects. If you like working on projects, you should probably sign NDAs. Alright. Ew, work. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't have an NDA. They have a clearance in the British government. That's how they meet the aliens. Shh. But I'd also need an NDA if I was singing Starman and Superman. Which I'm not. You'll not hear my beautiful vocals when that trailer starts. When the Superman trailer starts, you'll not hear my beautiful singing voice. Nope. Mainetric again. Mainetric if it were again. Mainetric if it was stupid, apparently. Alright. I remember a fight coming up was really annoying, so I just didn't have the tools for it. So we'll see if I have the tools for it this time. Yoshi. 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 That's a lovely shade of mint. That is a lovely shade of mint. Wants to learn dual chop. Dual chop. Where's my special attack higher? I'm now realizing Yoshi's special attack is a significant chunk higher than physical. Big Yosh. Big Yosh. I like Big Yosh. We should try to use Yoshi a bit more. I feel like I've not used Yoshi all that much. He has clearly been avoiding taxes. I hate to say it. What can we give Yoshi to start just lobbing? Let's give him a Firestone. Then again, maybe I shouldn't give him a Firestone, since people seem so intent on not giving me the stones to evolve Pokemon. I say intent. I feel like maybe that's a bit of a nastier way to frame what's going on here, but what's like the best items to fling that you can buy? is my question. Question. What are the best flinging items? Do you fight me? No. No, you're the kahuna. Oh, there's another guy up here. Fling with what? His arms. You know what? You know what? You know what? Rising Star, hello. Just a throw, just a lob, just a toss. Iron balls do a ton of damage. Okay, where can I buy iron balls? Cause I ain't giving him mine, if you know what I'm saying. Alright. Because I need a place I want an item I can buy. Let me through! Let me through! Tried to fly again. Alright. If this was Scarlet and Violet, I could probably buy iron balls from Delibird Presents. But this ain't Scarlet and Violet. This ain't Scarlet and Violet. Let's use... No, let's use Cynthia. Where's the scientist gone? Here he is. Here he is. Hello, Science Man. Hello, Science Man. But that's not what the category is. What? Waluigi? Wait, what category? Oh, you have rough skin now. Uh-oh. Not sure, but, iron balls and big nuggets do 130... Yeah, but I don't have iron balls and big nuggets! I need something to buy! I did not do that much. Oh, you didn't actually have levitate before, but, like, now you do. Alright. Now then. I'm playing the role of the person who doesn't know the thing with PokeStream is just streaming her in whatever the newest game is. I see. Don't restore your hit points. Is Magnet Rise worn off yet? No, it's got 2 turns left. I don't like this guy. I should have Z-moved. Alright. And just now you said the game you're on isn't Scarvi yet. That's the category. I see, I see. Alright. Alright. Now we can just Earthquake, which is... Don't. Now I'm big sad that you didn't get my mediocre joke. Yeah, I didn't get it. That's it. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. Are you still Magnet Rosen? No. Alright. Metal sound. That's a bit scary. Just gonna put it out there. Just gonna put it out there. Especially if you're sturdy, but luckily you're magnet pull. Yes! I'm so smart. I could smell it on the magneton. I could smell the good stuff. Oh no, I pressed the button right now. Care for it. Oh, Raina leveled up. Because Smelly, hey, I'm not sure, but from what I can see, you're only going to be able to buy stuff that has 30 base power and under. Ah. You see, that's not that good damage, is it? Bluntly put. Now that I think about it, maybe the bet would have been to do the Pokepelago, so I could have gotten the Rainbow Beans and just gotten a Croagunk to Arceus to max Friendship. Then I could have started, like, resisting shit, and that would have been really useful. Alright. There's a Surfer up ahead. Let's fight the Surfer with Yoshi. I wonder what Pokemon the Surfer shall have. Funnily enough, the Oval Stone had 80 base power thrown. Happy coincidence. Oh yeah, so it was actually like a solid item. Alright. I'm like heavily contemplating going on another detour to Coney Coney, because I know there are a bunch of like... Wait. I have an idea. Maybe I don't. All incenses do 10. Even, like, the good incenses... Oh, Firestone also does, like, 30. Apparently. So the stones are much better. Which isn't great. The masks do 60, which is kind of funny. Wait, what's a power item? Well, that's the bands, okay. Hardstone does 100. Can I get hardstones easily? In this? Maybe? Maybe? I know, like, hardstones are available widely in some games. But, yeah, maybe not at that. Sorry, I've distracted myself because I do genuinely, like, want to get Fling up and running because it could be funny. You know how it is. You know how it is. But it looks like I might not be given that much of a option. Bling is probably cracked in what's it called? Fling is probably correct in Scarlet and Violet, because you can get loads of good shit on the floor. Like, it's just on the ground. Which, obviously very useful. But, yeah, no, it looks like most of bought items don't do that well. Which I guess makes sense. Oh. Right, this guy smells like he's going to use ground types. Maybe electric types. Alright. So you can't buy him. You cannot buy him. If I had Thief and a willingness to spend a bunch of time, I could get a bunch from, what's it called? Thief. Thief from Rock and Roller. Alright. Which could be a bet, but it would be a bit of a time sink, so... We'll see. I'll dwell on it. I shan't rule it out entirely. I'm gonna need to sink time in eventually. So I'm gonna want to grind some of the reserve mons up at some point. Because bluntly put, we need the reserve mons to be a bit of a higher level. We just kind of need that. Oh, Reina wants to learn Metal Claw, yo! Yo! I don't think there are any other fighters here. There's a Magnemite. There's some Charger Bug! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Alright. I feel like someone in here has something interesting. Maybe someone doesn't have anything interesting. Maybe we just have to deal with the Magnemite. Alright. No, we got something! We got something! You love to see it. Alright. Thank you, good sir. Oh, it's Oak. Hello, Oak. Wait, if we have a Diglett... Okay, he might not have been telling me if I... He might not have been telling me I needed a Diglett for that, unfortunately, but, I had one, so... Anyway. Let's continue our way westward. Oak! That direction? That direction. That's the direction you're coming from. How? How did you get ahead of me? Because, like, I got over there pretty quick. I think the nearest place you can, like, fly to is probably the Tapu Village Pokemon Center. So how did you get all the way to there that fast? I have questions, and those questions don't have answers. So I'm just concerned instead. you know? Just concerned instead. Alright. Speed. I mean, quite clearly, I'll be honest. We might have something. It's gonna be expensive, but we might have something. You're clearly not as fast as you think you are. No, I'm really fast. Shut up. I'm really speedy. Meow, that's me. Yeah, there might be an answer to our fling conundrum. Said answer will only be useful. No, be available after we finish the island, though. But I'd say there's a solid chance we'll come a long way today. I don't believe How Fights us here. Yippee! Yippee! Max potion. But you're how? Right. I love Gladion's theme. Easily one of the coolest, I think. Easily one of the coolest. Alright. Shush. Let me go, Hal. This time. Oh. Now, are there any people to fight around here? I forget. Can Rotom show me the map, please? Rotom can show me the map. There's nothing down here. This guy's down here. Hi. Which... Yeah, if we beat Ace Roller's trial, we can go up north, I believe. Yeah, we need to beat the Ghost-type trial, then we can get to the desert. But there are a couple of encounters we can actually get before then, so we should probably get on to getting those, right? We should probably get on to getting the encounters. Right. Now then. Because Crabrawler had to level up on a certain mountain in this region to evolve into Grabominable, I never thought they'd appear in another region. I mean, to be fair, Magnezone and Probopass had to level up in Mount Cornet. So there have been other Pokemon with location-based restrictions that have then transferred to later points. It makes sense that they just switched it to an Ice Stone evolution like they did Magnezone to a Thunderstone. Are you going to fight me again, or are you just chilling? No, I don't think she fights. I think our next fight with the Octo Recon squad is maybe before Lusamine goes to Ultra Space. Which is obviously, what's it called? Not that long away. We are closer to that battle than you'd expect. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Kevin. I hope that you've been well. We are doing our Egglocke today. I don't think we need to heal much, but I'm going to heal anyway. Trying to remember. No, we don't fight anybody until... Unless we do fight Plumerian now. You know what? You know what? Especially since we've got other Pokemon at that level, I'm going to put Kiddypool on the team. Can Game Freak just let Crabrawler evolve into Grabominable via Ice Stone since they're all introduced in the same generation? It is interesting that they didn't do that, but it's clear they had, like, a strong idea for how Crabominable would work. The idea that, like, oh, Crabrawler climbs up a mountain and then evolves. Which is an interesting idea at the least, but, obviously debatable how good of an idea that is in practice. Kind of like, Runerigus. I do wonder if we'll be given a different evolution method for Runerigus later on. Like, maybe they'll just change its evolution method to, getting it to Cofagrigus' level. Or maybe they'll make it, like, Duskstone or something. I hope they don't add, like, a new item to evolve it if Runerigus appears again. Because it has every chance to appear again, given that, Pokemon, like, other, Alolan ones have appeared again. Did you know Crabominable is the only ice Pokemon weak to Psychic moves? Makes sense. I'm on, like, there are a lot of, like, ice combinations that haven't been filled in at the moment, aren't there? Or maybe it will never return! No! No, it'll return in, Legends Gun, which will be released in Generation 10. Obviously. I say that jokingly, but in all fairness, it might not. I think... I don't really think there's much reason to assume it wouldn't. Rusted gun to make them stronger, exactly. Okay, I believe this guy uses, like, Alolan Vulpix and shit. Like, let's be real, why would they add a Pokemon and then never let it return? I could have sworn this guy had a Vulpix. Anyway. Like... it's clear in the DLCs they're trying to, like, make it so you can capture other regional variants. This guy just did not have any of the Pokemon I thought he did. I think I'm just remembering Alolan Vulpix appears around here. Nope, we're out of here. Do I have anything that resists Ghost? Not particularly. We'll use Kiddie Pool. Do you think Game Freak missed an opportunity to make a Poison Ice Pokemon with Sneasel and Legends Arceus? No, I wouldn't call Sneasel a missed opportunity. It'd be cool to see a Poison Ice type, though. It's clear they wanted to take it in a different direction. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, they did say they cut all Pokemon not related to the region if they didn't suit it. I could see that they may not come back. Wait, what do you mean? Well, I mean, I could see that they may not come back. I hate to bring it up, but the monstrosity hasn't been in the game for about 10 years. That is true, but... like... what's it called? It's still going to come back at some point, isn't it? Like, both Petrat will come back at some point in a remake. And I'm so sure... Encounter. Forgot about that. Like... I don't know. I don't see them permanently getting rid of any Pokemon deliberately. I'd be surprised if they, like, purposefully started getting rid of Pokemon. Teleper is a Pokemon I'm now realizing my team is not all that well equipped to handle. No, not you. I think you're probably the best bet, Cynthia. Call it, fumbled. Like, to put it really bluntly, it has been 1 generation since Runerigus last appeared. Like, Runerigus was introduced in Sword and Shield. 31. Level 31. The Pelipper was 31. I need to write that down. For a moment there, I almost managed to measure that to Rob. The level, that is. Like, Runerigus appeared 1 generation ago. I think it's strange to be discussing now about the possibility of it never coming back. With, like, confidence. Because, again, it's clear they do like bringing back regional variants and DLCs, at least. So, like, if in a couple of gens' time, we still haven't seen Runerigus, I'd say there's maybe some water to the theory, but for now... For now, I think it's just jumping the gun quite intensely. Like, I wouldn't be all that surprised if it appeared in Gen 10's DLC. Somewhere or other. Even if it's only in raids or something. Right. Because I put a load of regional variants in, So we're just trying to figure out how I'm leading with here. Let's go Cynthia. I think there might be a Team Skull fight going in. Oh wait, no, I think it's just a fight with the Yungoos that we have to save later, right? Anyway. Oh, if it's a fight with the Yungoos we have to save later, then I think I know exactly what I'm doing. I think I know exactly how I'm handling this. Right. And then, in the meantime, I think I might... Maybe I'm giving too many Pokemon Z moves, but, you know. Z moves are fucking awesome, so... I think I have every right to give every Pokemon Z moves. I know that I feasibly should be getting the next egg. But what I'm in fact going to do is get an encounter from the south first. Alright. There's a chance that we don't have to fight Yungoos in this fight. Preschool hunter? That's fucked up. Why are you hunting preschoolers? Flying Press is not very effective. I'm going to have to switch. Thunder Wave? Yeah, goodbye. Alright. Now then. That Garchomp is approaching. Actually, that's a thought. You know what, we can start planning out what we're gonna do against Necrozma once we start getting a bit closer to it. Because we have like an island and a half to get through before then. Alright. Now then. Oh yeah, we do have a fight with Team Skull, don't we? I forgot. Hi. Anyway, but yeah, we'll get the encounter in the south, beat up that Pokemon, and then we'll get 2 encounters at once. And then we'll do the Thrifty Mega Mart encounter after that, Yeah, no, we'll do a Thrifty Mega Mart encounter. But then obviously our next encounter won't be until the Flower Fields. Yeah, looks like we will be doing Po Town today then. Why? I put Albelliador up front, and now all of my opponents beat him. Did you say Mega Mart or Mega Mind? I'm going to leave that up to interpretation. Sorry, thinking about how Rayna's still a very low level for the trial. I need to figure out what the hell I'm doing with the trial. Because Mimikyu ain't all that nice. Especially with its, thingy ability. Because that basically gives it a free turn in the battle, which is, like, alarming, to say the least. Because a free turn in Trials means it gets to call in its partner. Wait a minute. Doesn't it block Pokemon calling for help when they're paralyzed? Or am I mistaken? Status conditions stop help calls. Don't they? Don't they? Right. Can you find me? No, you're talking about the, surfing Pikachu. Fisherman on the way. I'm just wondering if paralyzing Mimikyu might be a bet. Can't help but wonder. Alright. Feebas. To be fair, we could try to use a Tankiamon that we have, like Wishy-Washy. Okay. Like Wishy-Washy. There's no real reason that we couldn't try to play our cards like that. I'm a little bit worried about Gyarados. I was going to say, Ice Beam's going to be regularly effective. Stone Edge. I'll be honest, Mimikyu will probably decimate Rainer if you send him out. Yeah, no, easily. That's why I wasn't going to send in Reina. To put it bluntly... Oh, okay. Goodbye. On the bright side, we're getting new encounters in a moment. Hopefully we get some nice, good encounters. Yeah, hopefully we get some nice and good encounters that will really help us in the upcoming trial. I think that would be, pretty nice, you know? One of the, Pokemon that we're getting is level 31. I was going to fight all the trainers here. I think I'm not going to take that chance. I think I'm just going to get the new encounter now. So we can grind them up on... I think there's like only a couple of remaining trainers, honestly, so... Come on, be a good level. Come on, be a good level. Come on, be a good level. Please. I'll take it, 31. They're both level 31. Both of the eggs we're about to get. Level 31. Bonk. The mosquitoes at 3 AM. Real. Alright. On the bright side, Reina got another level. That's good, that's good. You love seeing that. Now then. Before we do the next part, let's get some 07s for Cynthia in chat. Because, he was a very short-lived team member. All things considered. Really a, couple of hit wonder. Next, wait, let me figure out how many eggs. Oh, I didn't save the game after I resorted them, which means they've all been moved around. Alright, these go to here. This to here, this to here. Okay, so that is 6, 12, 18, plus 5, 23. 23 left. 17 is our first egg. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do them both. 17 and 22. 17 and 22. Okay, so 17 is Smashy Bros. Not gonna lie, if you get the one I'm hoping for, Game Changer. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so Smashy Bros is number 1. Second one is 22. So if you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Muck Boatface. Muck Boatface. As in, like, the boat they got the internet to name. Sounds like Muck Boatface is probably going to be a water type. Maybe an Egglocke. Yo, wait, is that actually the Pokemon you were wanting? Okay, so this is Smashy Bros in all caps. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Smash Bros. You are indeed in Smash Bros, Shiny Litten. We have now stolen Hal's starter, which is quite funny now that I think on it. Smashy Bros might not be the most useful for the upcoming trial, but... How do I get it to... I think I just need to do it in this one. Smashy... Bros! Exclamation point. Okay, Smashy Bros! Exclamation point. This reads like a Brugamon, to be honest. It no longer reads like a Brugamon. It no longer reads like a Brugamon. Oh! No. I was gonna say My Voice Broke Glass has a weird relationship with Incineroar, but I feel like it wouldn't be called Smashy Bros. Bug? If it's Hidden Power Bug, then yes. But I don't think it is. My gut's saying it's not. I don't know why. But, it's plus speed, which is interesting. Probably should have given myself more rare candies when, I was, what was it called? Probably should have given myself more rare candies when, I was evolving Reina, but hindsight's 2020 and whatnot. Alright. Litten's kind of cool though. I vibe with Litten. Litten and Torracat. So let's get these guys leveled up. I'm wondering about Firefang. Not Firefang, Flare Blitz. Are you a level 18? No, you're a level 7. Alright, yeah, all the Alola starters evolve at level 17 and then 36, don't they? I remember now. I remember now. Alright. I was gonna say, I don't think you learn anything on evolution. Alright. I do find it so funny how we've just kind of outdone Hal. Like, Hal's had this shiny... Not this shiny. Hal's had this Litten the whole time. And, what was it called? Now we're just outdoing him with our shiny one. Little cat boy, he is indeed. Yeah, no, I'm not sure which my favourite Alolan starter is. They're all really good. I think Alola is definitely my favourite generation when it comes to, like, everything. I was gonna say when it comes to starters, and then I remembered. I'm talking about Alola here. Alright. So yeah, that's Smashy Bros the Litten. Let's get our next egg hatched. But yeah, welcome to Titan. How goes it? I hope that your weekend's been going well so far. Same here. Alola's the best region, don't care what anyone says. To be fair, I'm seeing public opinion change on it, which is good. Probably because, like, the generation who kind of grew up with it as, like, their main gen are starting to, like, be the main voices of the internet, as has happened with every generation prior. Okay, so Muck Boatface. Let's see what we got. Yeah, today I'm doing an Egglocke, where instead of getting wild encounters, my viewers have submitted me a bunch of eggs that I hatch instead. Delmise! Delmise! I do love a good Delmise. We've been getting some good Alola ones twice in a row here. Okay, I'm now trying to remember the capitalization of Muck Boatface. I'm gonna go Muck Boatface like this. I know you do. You knew I do. Alright. Life Orb Delmise with Anchor Shot, Power Whip, Swords Dance, and Phantom Force. That's a powerful moveset. I'm wondering though. I'm wondering. Because on one hand, Muck Boatface could be really good for Mimikyu. On the other hand, what does Mimikyu have? It has Shadow Claw, and it has Leech Life. That is 2 super effective moves. 2. So while it has 2 different stab types on Mimikyu, that being Ghost as its like natural type, and then obviously Steel with Steel Lurker, as Rob said. I'm just wondering if it might be a risk to put it up against Mimikyu. Because, like, Mimikyu is one of the most threatening trials, I think. Oyemo, Mimikyu is probably one of the nastier trials in the game. Which does worry me quite a bit. So while Muck Boatface could be cracked for this, in the situation it takes like most of its in the situation it takes most of its hit bar in one attack. It does mean that we have a possibility for hoping Jellicent comes in. Because Jellicent only has Nightshade as a damage-dealing attack. But Nightshade... I think Mimikyu's Pikachu's Ghost? I don't know. They kind of say it's... it's jealous of Pikachu, right? I think if it was Pikachu's Ghost, it'd be chill with other Pikachu. But it kind of has that spite towards Pikachu for being popular, doesn't it? Alright. This was the one I was hoping for. But you're right, it might be hard to use given Mimikyu's moveset. Exactly, that's like my worry. The issue is just like... as much as people kind of rag on Gen 6 and above for like their difficulty, a lot of the boss fights have like very well thought out movesets. Alright. You're producing my next egg, it's Mew. Interesting. Best of luck with your manifestation of that. That Leech Life, I think, is, like, the nastiest part. Obviously, Mutbadoo wouldn't be weak to anything it has, but I'm not sure its defenses are good enough. Okay, yeah. Muck Boatface is, I think, one of the tankier Pokemon on the team. I know that Kiddie Pool got pretty consistent hundreds in its stats. Well, I reckon you get an Anger Shot off, I reckon it would do pretty well. I still think it would need it to be a 3-shot, especially considering Mimikyu's ability. Remember that whatever I do first turn is null and void. Doesn't matter. I can use any attacking move, because it will just be breaking its disguise. What do I have in terms of moves? Volt Switch on the wave, Psychic. Disguise is a pain in the butt, it really is. Literally nuke him and he survives somehow. Exactly. No one can learn Thunderwave. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, paralysis does not... Wait, maybe it's just status? Pokemon Sun and Moon... Wish will help even if it has a... status condition. Does that mean that they can't call for help if they have a status condition? In a regular Pokemon battle, at the end of a turn, there's only one wild Pokemon on the field. It may kill for an ally. Wild Pokemon that have a non-volatile status condition or in a semi-invulnerable turn such as Dig will not attempt. It's a non-volatile status condition. A non-volatile status condition is a status condition that remains after being switched out. I see. And a totem Pokemon affected by non-volatile status conditions? Right, Crazy Plants, so how about Toxic? Maybe. Maybe. But Paralysis would work just as well. Do you have any other Toxic Pokemon? Do you have Toxic? No, you have Sludge Bomb. Vex has Thunder Wave. But if Vex gets hit with a Play Rough, that's going to absolutely eviscerate. I'm going to dwell on this while I go to the toilet. I will be right back. But once I am back, we'll be taking on Ace Roller's Trial. So make sure to stay tuned, because I think this one's probably going to be a nasty fight. And we are back. Back again. Alright. I don't think we get toxic till later. Bluntly put. Yeah, when do we get toxic as a TM? Not so much. I mean, it's TM06. Which, yeah, we only get that in Aether Paradise, which I think is in that big raid at the end of this. So we don't get toxic yet, which means it would need to be Thunderwave. Does status affect totem Pokemon? Nothing will stop totem Pokemon from calling for help. Okay. No, we cannot stop... Yeah. We can't stop them from calling help. We cannot stop them from calling for help. I'd bring Haunchcrow. Yeah, but Haunchcrow will probably be one-shot by a play rough. Haunchcrow's defenses are quite And I think a play rough from that Mimikyu is going to pop it. For lack of a better term. You forgot Mimikyu is fairy type? I did not. I do wonder if Kiddie Pool is just going to be the best bet, because Kiddie Pool is an unrivaled tank. Because sometimes fights just work in the sense that you out-tank them. Right? They just work in the fact that you just are too much of a wall for them to get through. But Wishy-Washy might have really good defenses, but it really does not get... You can get an Aqua Ring off and then Ice Beam. I mean, Aqua Tail would be better than Ice Beam. Since it's Stab. Yeah, no, Wishy-Washy doesn't actually get much in terms of defensive moves, unfortunately. So we just have to be going off of its ready, present defenses. Part of me can't help but wonder about Dirty. Because Dirty has Iron Defense and Mimikyu only has physical attacks. But by the same token, both the Mimikyu's call-ins entirely disable the idea of just trying to tank it. Because Banette has Curse and Will-O-Wisp and Screech, and then Jellicent is a Jellicent, and it has Nightshade and Spite. So Jellicent is very much... and Cursed Body. So Jellicent is very much built to kind of stop trying to steamroll. Is built to, like, stop you trying to steamroll it. With setting up, which... Smart, I'll give them that. Boatface could be interesting. If we could get a Sword Stance off first turn, and we can tank whatever it throws at us first turn, then we'd be like, good. Main issue, is if we get hit with that Shadow Claw, it's gonna fuck us up. And then we still have another turn to get its first, like, defense down. Get Disguise gotten rid of. Especially with the crit chance. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't think I can just rely on I don't think I can just rely on Dugtrio's defenses for this one. Because, like, normally I'd just be like, oh, Dugtrio, the Iron Defense, but that just will not work here. Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's gone well so far. Yeah, things are going well. We're just preparing for Mimikyu's trial. We might have lost Cynthia earlier to a Ice Fang Gyarados, but I shan't confirm or deny that. So we stall it with Toxic, but as I just said, it's got a whole, like, group of backup dancers built to not let you stall. Like, its whole entourage is specifically made to stop you trying to, like, chip away at its health or set up and just sit there. Because, like, a bunch of them have, like, attacks that do, like, a percentage of your health rather than the whole thing. Cursed body, stuff like that. I don't think Coughing's gonna help, because Coughing's level 17 and Choice Band. Torracat isn't weak to Play Rough. Is the thing. Torracat Torracat isn't weak to Play Rough, but it is weak to what Jellicent will have. Which means if Jellicent gets called in, we might be fucked. But... wait a minute, doesn't Insinium Z... oh, Insinium Z only works with Darkest Lariat, but... the Torracat can't learn Darkest Lariat, which is why it has Crunch at the moment. I get it. Do the other starters evolve later, or do they evolve right now? .34, they evolve earlier. Incin isn't going to be the best tank in the world. But Incin can Swords Dance first turn, so I can be ready to receive whatever it calls in for help. If it calls in Jellicent for help first, Crunch. It's +2 Crunch, +2 Darkest Lariat, sorry, that has a solid chance at one-shotting. Then I go in on Mimikyu. I might even just Z-move the Jellicent. That might be, like, a bet. Obviously, the issue is the area we're going into is, very... Water-type focused. Isn't Play Rough gonna really hurt, though? Fire resists Fairy! It's gonna hurt. Gonna be honest, it's gonna really fucking hurt. But... it is gonna really fucking hurt, though, isn't it? Yeah, neutral, but I can see a two-shot. You're not entirely wrong. Incineroar's got solid defenses. Is the truth of the matter. Incineroar's got solid defense. Not brilliant, solid defenses. Do we have, like, any... We have HP up. Boom, one whole more hit point. But would you lose? I don't know. Oh, I mean, no, I'd win. Wait, no, that guy got cut in half. Maybe not the kind of person you want to quote. Okay, no, Incineroar has more than 50% more hit points. So Eviolite isn't going to be a good bet on Torracat. It'd just be better to get us to Incineroar and keep the Incinium Z. Because, like, that's the issue with the fight, is Mimikyu's, like, a powerhouse. What stats does it buff? All of its stats. It gets an Omni boost. Turn 1. I think it does 2-shot on Incineroar, even at neutral. I'm not sure Torracat's the bet. But what is? The issue is it's great being like, yeah, I'm not sure Torracat's what I should go with, when, like, there's nothing else I can. I'm gonna replace... Okay, for now, I'm gonna replace Dirty with McBoatface. I'm gonna do this route, and then before the trial, I'm gonna replace Raina with McBoatface. Because Raina, I don't think is going to be useful this fight in comparison to McBoatface. Who has a much stronger chance of actually doing something if I can chip that first, if I can chip that first bar off of... If I can chip away Mimikyu's ability, then I think, like, we're a lot closer to a 2-shot. But we need to get... Okay, yeah, Yoshi's... I could... Yeah, I'll put McBoatface up front. And if it starts heading... You know what? No, these guys are going to be around McBoatface's level. I'll go with Yoshi. Alright. Like... If only I'd encountered these guys. Because they're wild. They could have countered. It's like... Because, like, I do genuinely think Incin's probably one of our better bets. Bluntly put. But, like... How much of a bet? Because, like, if that Jellicent comes out, sure, we can take it down, but then that means Banette's coming out soon after. Because they keep on calling in Mons. I don't think you have Water Absorb. I think I'm just thinking of Gastrodon. Like... Maybe I give Kiddie Pool Rain Dance and the Waterium Z. Hope for Jellicent. Good grief, okay. Calm it, mate. It's a shame we don't get Surf until later. Because if we got Surf, we could spam that on the second turn after doing Rain Dance, which would break Mimikyu's barrier and give us like a good opportunity. Because I don't think we just one-shot Mimikyu with a Z move, is the blunt truth. Because it's +1. So unless we're doing a super effective Z move, we're not going to one-shot it. Which obviously we need to do. We don't need to one-shot it, but like, the fewer turns of this battle, the better. This isn't like a Marowak where we can actually stall it out. The blunt truth is, even if we actually had Delaware still with us, I don't think we would have been able to stall out anyway, because of Jellicent and Banette and the way they're built. Because Jellicent and Banette are really built to stop you just trying to steamroll the fights. And that's why I'd rather Banette be in there as my opponent, but I'm unsure how... Like, Rob's raising the great point of how well Incin's actually going to be able to do against... How well Incin's actually going to be able to do against Play Rough. Oh, that's really not who I wanted to see right now. Perchance the worst opponent to be given right at this moment. Let's kick it. Even if it counters, it won't do much at this point. That's not counter, is it? That's not counter at all. If I keep doing this and it keeps pain splitting, eventually it'll start damaging itself. Pyukumuku doesn't have any damaging moves. Its only way of damaging is in retaliation. Because it's a sea cucumber. I see cucumber, I eat it! Okay, the issue was I'd done too much damage to it at that point. The issue was by that time I'd done actual damage to it, so I could restore itself with Pain Split. The issue is from this outlook, I think it would kill us with a in its out. How did you predict that? No! Ah! Does this thing still have counter? Is counter, like, actually a thing I should be worrying about? $17. So, at level 34 it has Pain Split, Gastro Acid, Curse, and Purify. No, it doesn't have counter anymore. I barely did half of it now. I barely did. Half of it now. I hate you! No, this guy doesn't have shit he can do against me at the moment. Okay, in its out only does the amount of damage you did to it to knock it out. Cool. Because if Mimikyu 3 shots, then we might be golden. But that's if it 3 shots. Which is, quite the thing to try to bank on. Also, like, could Reina live a hit? Reina has 63 defense at the moment, but is also level 25, which is about 10 levels below. I think I'm gonna have to do some grinding. I fucking hate that I might have to, but, like, for this strategy to work, we're gonna need Incin. If Smashy Bros isn't an Incineroar for this fight, I think we're cooked. Which, to be clear, is really fucking annoying. I hate grinding. It's tricky, but U-turn could break Disguise. It could. That is a great point. It's just, what are we digging into it with after? Because Mimikyu's not, like, entirely undefensive. So we break through Disguise, and then we send a Pokemon into 2 Pokemon. Like, as much as that's a free Disguise break, we're still facing down the barrel of a gun. With whatever 2 Pokemon with whatever Pokemon Mimikyu calls in, and then Mimikyu itself. Because that's always been the issue. Is less so Disguise, and more, it takes a turn to get through Disguise, which means at some point we have to take a whole round to get through Disguise. So as much as we'd feasibly have a free turn then, not taking any damage that turn, and breaking through its Disguise, that might be more worth it, though. We do need to grind, though. I need to get Incineroar. Okay, I'm going to put my really high levels in the box. And then these 3... Okay, do I have, like, a ground type I can use? Yes, Dirty. Let's take... I'm going to take Ginny, because I like Ginny. And I'm going to take Vex, because he's cool. I guess I could try to use Delmise in the waters. Because if we can get a couple of levels on Reina, which we probably will be able to in grinding here, then we should stand more of a chance at taking that first hit. I didn't even realize that was I pressed A on it again. I didn't mean to. Issue is his Lapras really doesn't run into many Pokemon in the water. Then again, does Sharpedo? Unsure. Anyway, wait, I think I know what I might do. Alright. Thunk. Alright. Now then. Thunk again. Face level 32. People aren't gonna... Okay, no. Smash Bros 32 as well. I'm gonna be honest. I think Finion grinding might be, like, a specific circle of hell. I'm not sure how long I'll Finion grind for. All things considered. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go and heal. So I don't want to fuck myself over. Too bad, at least. As I thought, what appears in the grass outside? No, I already ran into a Pelipper out there, let's not. Because my team is not all that equipped to handle Pelipper for some reason. Don't know why specifically Pelipper, but... Interesting. Good experience. Okay, cool, just good experience. Nice. Ginny wants to learn Aurora Beam. Let's get rid of Icy Wind for that. Alright. Yeah, it's annoying we have to grind here. I do genuinely despise grinding with every fiber of my being. But at this point, I just don't think we have a choice. Because I think Incineroar is going to be our best switch in. All things considered. Unfortunately, I don't believe you can clear out a Totem Pokemon's backlog of Pokemon it can call in. I think it will always call in one of the Pokemon again. I think it's just got the ability to always call back in a Pokemon. Which... Okay, I'm not running into anything, so I'm going to take that as an opportunity to heal. Because I am in the yellow, I was like, should I heal? I'm almost at the next level. But I should probably heal just in case I run into a Tentacruel and can't one-shot it. Because if I get hit by that poison jab, that might do some nasty damage. Or one of these fuckers. I hope it's water pulsing. Cool. Boatface being 33 is good. I'm sure Smashy Bros is almost leveled up as well. This should be a Smashy Bro level up, I think. We still one shot. Okay, we crit. Never mind. Yeah, I'm only gonna get Smashy Bros to 34. I understand maybe I should try for higher, but yeah, Reina won't outspeed Mimikyu, which means Reina will have to take that first hit, and will hopefully be able to get off that U-turn, especially at this point. Yeah, especially at this point. Smashy Bros hits the field. That is the issue, though, because if it then calls in Jellicent, I'm fucked. Like, that strategy kind of revolved around the idea it doesn't call in Jellicent, I'm gonna be honest. Which makes me wonder... Oh, okay, cool. Which makes me wonder if I should go into, like, Boatface or someone and try to get Mimikyu, like, penned with an Anchor Shot. Or maybe even Phantom Force, just to try to stall out its buddies' power points for some nastier moves that they'll have. Like Curse on Bannet. Don't do that. Ouch. Yeah, Reina's 28 now. Because, like... Banette's Will-O-Wisp is going to be a threat on Delmise. Simple as that. But if we can hit that Anchor Shot... But we have to live Shadow Claw for that, is the truth of that matter. Like, Shadow Claw is super effective. so... Yeah. I don't like this guy. This guy's giving me bad vibes. Really bad vibes. Cool, fuck you. Ouch. Hit it. Okay. Didn't even get another level up on that. Like, it kind of makes me want to loop back to Doug Trio, but Doug Trio only works if it doesn't get Ingelicent. And Doug Trio works well if it doesn't get Ingelicent, I think. Doug Trio works really well if Jellicent isn't on the field. I think I just threw a lucky egg at me. Okay, am I tripping? No, you're still only 33, even though the other guy's level higher. Should level up soon. Reina should get another level soon. You're 36, which... Funny thing we might be facing is Reina dies in his first battle if that crit happens. You raise a good, concerning point. But... I'm just not sure we have many safer options. Smashy Bros Evolution. Yeah, I'm fundamentally unsure. It's guaranteed he's going to Shadow Claw. It is, yes, you're right. There's no other move it can use that'll do more than Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is its best option. But, like, if not, then we Insin. Then we use Smashy Bros. And Smashy Bros might not be able to survive those first few attacks. Reina's probably the, like, best Pokemon in terms of potential survivability of that Shadow Claw. Into U-turn to break its disguise, so whoever comes in next has an actual chance in hell at doing damage to it. True, honestly think have to risk it. Exactly. Because I don't know who we're going into next. McBoatface? I know what we're doing. I'm going to take away the Life Orb for now. I think. Wait, Pokemon... Anchor Shot. Okay, yeah, Anchor Shot's an 80 damage move. Which means I'm pretty sure it'll become an over 100 damage move with the Z move. Reina. U-turn. What do I have? Reina, U-turn. And then... So am I just misremembering? I did not get a focus sash. The Reina U-turn into McBoatface. McBoatface Anchor Shot. Steel Spike, I think it is. Something Steel Spike. Yeah. So I should get, like, the rest of my team ready. Gonna keep Wishy-Washy in reserve. I think I might teach it Rain Dance, but I'm not certain that that's going to be helpful. Halucha won't be coming. So we're going with this team. Halucha will just be a weak link. All it's really got is acrobatics right now. Then Yoshi, who's just kind of a hopefully we don't have to use. Kiddie Pool should be fine if we get around to using Kiddie Pool. In fact, we have a Mystic Water. Due to the fact we should have used our Z move by the time we get to Kiddie Pool, I'm going to give Kiddie Pool the Mystic Water. Is my thought. So, what we do is we probably Aqua Ring. Hopefully, Delmise can stay around long enough. Delmise does not have good speed. Delmise is not going to outspeed Mimikyu, is the truth of the matter, which means we're getting hit with Shadow Claw on Delmise as well. But Delmise has better defense than Reina. So hopefully it doesn't get... Do you think it will get one-shot by a Shadow Claw? Because I'm now realizing the idea and concept of it getting hit by Shadow Claw and it getting one-shot aren't actually that unlikely. Which maybe means it is just straight up a bad move. I think at the least this is the team I'm going to want to use. I think a crit is curtains. You're right. But that's why we hope for no crit at all. I think we're going to have to put our money where our mouth is in this fight. Is like a blunt truth of it. Because there are too many very uncertain factors that could fuck us over very quickly if we play our cards too wrong. We had Magnezone by now. That's why this fight went so well last time. We had a Magnezone. A steel and electric type. Sorry, I was thinking, I swear we didn't have this much trouble last time. And we didn't, because we had the Magnezone. Hey. Rico, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody, welcome raiders. I'm Cahir. I stream Pokemon 4 times a week. And we're just about to do the Mimikyu trial in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm doing an Egglocke today. I got my viewers to submit me eggs, and I'm using those instead of encounters. And we're just about to take on Mimikyu, which quite frightened by, gonna be honest. / Go follow Rico, everybody. Go follow Rico. There's a link in chat below. I'll post their link on YouTube as well. Which /. Oh, that didn't link it. That's really annoying. I think I need like the HTTPS. Copy the link. But yeah, let me do a quick team introduction. Again, about to fight Mimikyu, so rather worried. We got Reina the Caesar. We got Boatface, Delmise. We got Smashy Bros, the Incineroar. Gonna be honest, we've literally just hatched Smashy Bros and McBoatface. We got Dirty, the Doug Trio. We only had this Doug Trio first time around, which meant we lost to the Spearow, but he is back. He is back, better than ever, ready to help us out this time. We got Kiddie Pool, the GOAT, the champion, the champion himself, and we got Yoshi! Yoshi! The Sceptile, our starter. Don't know how I managed to keep Yoshi around this long, but I have. Maybe this is where Yoshi falls. Hopefully not. But I think it's time. It's enough dilly-dallying. I think what we got now. I think what we've got now is going to be good enough for the fight itself. It's just how we play these cards, if that makes sense. I think the pieces we've got are enough to win this fight. It's how I play them that matters. But yeah, Rico, I apologize. I got a bit distracted there. What were you playing? I hope your stream went well. Okay, yeah, we've not really got much in terms of TMs that we can learn. So I think we're just gonna have to rush into this and pray. Maybe get a bit of praying. Pray to Solgaleo and Lunala. Or you were playing Pokemon Violet, just finishing the main story. Hell yeah! Did you do well? Did you win? I'm guessing you meant the Churro fight. If you didn't, I might have just spoiled that. I hope not. Alright. I believe that might be an HM. No, there's a totem sticker. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going in. Managed to beat him, hell yeah. You also got through the Pokemon League. Nice, nice, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. I like the music here. I've used it in a couple of my Pokedex shorts. Back when it was creepy Pokedex entries, but a couple of weird ones as well. Alright. It was so much fun, I really enjoyed it. Nice, nice, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, no, I think Violet is one of my favorite. It's definitely up there. I think I do like these games, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, more. But Gen 7, for some reason it holds a very strong place in my heart. I say for some reason because a lot of Pokemon fans tend to like the generation they first played. But that was Diamond for me. Okay, super effective against Ghastly. I don't know what this hidden power is, but glad I have Hyper Potions. I don't know what this hidden power is, but it seems to be Ghost Poison. It might be Psychic. It might be Psychic, it might be Ghost. It might be Dark again, but I'd be surprised if it were Dark again. Alright. That's fair, a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, to be fair, I think it is still very, like, a nostalgic gen for me. I mean, especially at this point, like, it's... How does hidden power typing work? It's based on IVs. Oh, I didn't take any curse damage. Yeah, hidden power is based on IVs. So a Pokemon with like 31 IVs across the board will have the same hidden power type no matter what Pokemon it is. I'll be honest, I can't quite remember the particulars. The particulars of what leads to what. Luckily, I have full heals. Smashy Bros is getting hit with every status condition under the sun. Alright. I'm realizing how fucked I am if Smashy Bros waltzes in with, not Smashy Bros, if Mimikyu waltzes in with, Jellicent and kills Raina. Yeah, a lot is riding on Raina not getting crits, so, let's hope. Let's pray. Fingers crossed. Alright. Finally, it's Gengar, and then it's time for the totem itself. Alright, Pokefinder. I believe Gengar kind of flits in and out. There it is. That it is. Okay. Yeah, no, I did heal Gengar. Alright. But yeah, this is why I like Gen 7 so much, because... Yahoo!
My boy Rainer, this is your father, don't die to a crit, do me proud, son.
Yeah, if Rainer dies to the crit, you won't be mad, but you'll be disappointed. There it goes. There's the totem. Alright, let's get Smashy Bros to full health. Smashy Bros absolutely aced the trial. The run-up. The part where we get the right to fight the totem. Can he stick the land... Can Rainer stick the landing? Alright. I like how they, what's it called? Oh, we take the photo now. Do we? No, we still have to go into the back room. Because the thing is, the Pokefinder fires up on its own. Which doesn't make sense. Rotom is sentient. I'm now wondering if I should have changed up my items a bit more, but... Ooh. Ooh. Guys! It's a ghost! It's a ghost! See you? I think I do, yeah. Alright! Come on then! Let's hope for some good RNG! Let's hope for some good RNG! Let's go, let's go! Come on, Rainer! Come on, Rainer! Way! That barely did shit. I would have lived a crit. I would have lived a crit. Disguise broken. Okay. Yeah, that was a lived crit. I'm gonna be honest. Even if Rainer got crit there, that would have been fine. Okay. Cause and help. Cause and help. I don't really think there's a preferred option here. They're both pretty devastating. It's Banette. Okay, if we get Will-O-Wisp here, we might be a bit fucked. Curse. On one hand, I don't know if that's gonna kill us. On the other hand, Z-move time. I didn't actually check the damage of Corkscrew Crash. I'm just hoping this does a lot. Okay, come on! Come on! I'm hoping at least we can do a shitload of... One shot! Okay! Boatface... Oh, I cannot remember how much Curse does each turn. It might be a quarter. If it's a quarter, Boatface might just have died. Oh, wait, no! Wait, no, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say Boatface might have like gotten enough HP to live, but they lived it. They lived it. They stuck the landing. I'm switching. I'm switching. I wasn't gonna, but I'm switching. Holy shit. The issue is I don't want Boatface to die, and like staying in is just killing Boatface. Yeah, I did just spend the last 50 minutes planning for that. Why, you ask? I feel a little bit silly now. You know? Like, at this point now it's all over. I feel a bit silly. For being, like, so worried about that going on. But no, we did fine. We did great. That went very well. Imagine if we didn't actually get a good picture of it. Imagine if we got a really shit picture of Mimikyu and Ace Roller was like, no, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. No, man, failing to prepare, you're prepared to fail. Real. That... I'm still proud of how that went in the end. Reina would have lived the crit, I'm gonna be real. Like, the only crit we had to live was on Delmise. The only crit we had to live was on Delmise. If we got crit that first turn, we would have been fine. Reina would have lived that. Like, 88 to 40, crits do what, an extra 50%? 88 to 40, so if that's 48 damage, plus 20, that wouldn't have been another 40 damage is what I mean. Like, Reina would have lived that crit, honestly. I am proud of your son, Rob. I'm proud of your son. Let's do a bit of healing. It would have been too close. A level under, not sure it would have taken it. I think a level under would have been enough wiggle room to take it still. Because a level under wouldn't have put us, like, much below 88. I think the defense differences would have been pretty negligible. I think a level under, we still would have been fine. That was a good shout with U-turn. I probably, like, you know, I'm not even sure I considered it. And even if I had, I brushed it under the rug immediately, because I wasn't sure. Okay. Now, in the general... I'm going to put Dirty away for now. I think I'm going to put McBoatface away as well. And I think I'm going to take... a Pokemon that'd be good against Guzma would be the best bet here, but I'm not sure we have... Oh, no, but... I know, like... I really appreciate how, like, Rob has made, like, every single Pokemon really competent and good. But I'd feel bad having, like, half of a team of Robmons. I'd feel bad, like, just having half of my team as Rob's Pokemon. Yeah, Ginny's a good level. I'll take Ginny. You've got to remember, though, less HP, less defense could be too close for comfort. I mean, sure, but... I don't know. I'm not sure it was a level difference. Maybe a couple of levels. If I'd gone in with Reina at level 24, I think Reina would have died. If I'd gone in with Reina at 24, where he was before I started grinding to get Smashy Bros up to where I needed to be. And definitely, definitely McBoatface. That grinding, I think, was necessary. Bluntly put. That grinding was definitely necessary. Alright, I don't believe we have to fight any Team Skull on the way out. I think they're already gone. No, we have to fight Plumeria now. Who Kitty Pool will eat alive, I'm sure. Hello, Plumeria. How goes it? Alright. I find it interesting that she could have stopped... Wait, no. No, she couldn't have stopped... They couldn't have stolen Cosmog now. Because, if they'd stolen Cosmog now, we would have caught them stealing Cosmog. And we could have followed them. Like we followed Young Goose back to, Team Skull Base. Po Town. The, real... No, wrong button, Cahir. The real... thing had to be when I'd gone. Because they knew Hal wouldn't be strong enough to take care of Plumeria alone. Which, pretty mean. For real. Look at him floating there. I like how that animation continues when they got hit. Because their animation has to continue when they get hit, you know? Salazzle. Little bit scared of you. Smack you with Aqua Tail. Why I'm scared of you. Never mind. Wait, that Salazzle's level 38, I just realised. I was like, oh no, I'm a bit over-leveled at the moment. Oh no. That's not great. But I'm like 2 levels over-leveled, apparently. I understand that Salazzle was probably, Ginny wants to learn Extra Sensory. I'm gonna forget Tail Slap for that. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Now then. Although, to be fair, they might have stuck around to taunt us with Young Goose. I don't know. This is like a funny part of the story, because it's a very necessary part of the story. You go to Po Town to save the Young Goose that got stolen. But everyone always forgets why you go to Po Town. I have watched so many people playing through these games get to Po Town and be like, oh yeah, we were here for Young Goose, weren't we? It's genuinely comical how often I've seen that happen. But, what's it called? Oh, you know, I just find it funny. Alright. I was thinking earlier that this is the first Pokemon game that doesn't have you facing north all the time, but I'm wondering how accurate that is. Because, like, right now we're facing, like, northeast. Like, the camera facing northeast. Because north is here. Now we're facing north. Grimsley! Grimsley from Grimsby! He's not, but imagine if he was. Alright. Nothing going on behind those eyes. Nothing going on behind those eyes at all. Which is why the player in these games is so relatable to me. Alright, I should probably get more repels. I love the Sun and Moon Pokemon Center design. I know, like, this is probably the least shocking revelation of the CahirLIVE live streams ever. Because, like, of course I do. Like, I'm a well-known Alola dick rider. But it's such a good one. That round, circular doodad. It's got a lovely vibe on the inside. I really like the Galar Pokemon Centers too, to be fair, before I like. There's nothing wrong with being really predictable sometimes. Like, you're trying to comfort me. You're trying to, like, take my side, but, like, it feels like an insult. Despite the fact that what you're saying is fundamentally, like, nice adjacent. Still feels like I'm being insulted. But yeah, Galar's a really nice one as well, to be fair. Paldea, hate it. I like it in theory, but it's so gaudy. You know? I like the whole, like, oh, it's like a gas station because you ride around on your bike. I think it would have been better, less positioned like a gas pump, and more positioned like a gas station itself. Like, imagine, like, the classic gas station kind of, like, hood over the top of it. Gas pumps in the front. Couple of gas pumps in the front. Sometimes you'd see people with, like, Silazar by them. Maybe they'd be, like, Pokemon food dispensaries in lore. And maybe that's even where you buy, like, sandwich ingredients from on the go. Because that would have been nice, you know, instead of having to go to the sandwich places, just being able to, like, buy them out in the wild. That would have been interesting. And then the building itself has the door, but that's the door into the back. The front is like a little counter, you know? Have you ever seen, like, I'm thinking, like, a food stall. Often food stalls have, like, little counters, like, almost like a kind of window in a food van or an ice cream van, but obviously it's not, like, on an ice cream van, it's on, like, a nailed-down structure. And that's where you talk to the people. And I think that kind of gas station layout would have worked so much better than the one we have, just because it just feels so gaudy. I'm going to be honest, it feels really gaudy. I think a more classic gas station billboard sign that maybe even displays the prices of potions and new items that you unlock as you progress through the gym system. And that could have been like the little, oh look, there's a thing here that you can see from the distance. Because I get why that's there, you know, I get it. They want like a nice, I'm here, by the way, for the Pokemon Centers, so you know where your next goal is, so you know where you're traveling to, but they just don't look that nice. They just aren't that nice to look at. But Alola's Peak, I think my favorite Pokemon Center designs, I think I'd have to go with Alola at the very top. And I'm not sure if Johto or Galar's next. Johto Pokemon Center's fire design. Brilliant. No notes. I love how in, like, older areas, they have, like, a more muted red color. Very true, but I guess there's a lot of things they cut back on in those games. As in Paldea? Scarlet Violet, do you mean? Alright. Plop. Smashy Bros is not a good secondary lead here. Hello. But yeah. Unova centers are nice. But I'm honestly not sure how high up on my list they are. Like, they're solid enough. But I'm not sure if I'd rank him higher. This is not a good matchup. Hoenn? I like the little billboard. I'll give him that. This is gonna hurt Albelly though. Not that much, okay. The damage split really works in my favor there. Yeah, Hoenn, I'm not sure I like. It's a victim of being on the Gen 3. Simple as that. Victim of being on the Game Boy Advance. And I think the same is true for, like, the Kanto centers. I like the vibe. I like the vibe presented. The vibe presented by the Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon centers. Like, Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon centers, there's not really all that much to comment on in terms of, like, their designs. Because, like, obviously, like, Game Boy, very limited. But, what was it called? I like the vibe presented by them, because they seem like very regular building-y things. Building-y... Regular building core. And other normal things for me to say. And I like that a lot. I like the little, like, logo on the side of it and stuff. And I like how they often, especially, like... Well, yeah, no, they often, like, blend in to the town around them. They often end up, like, using the palette of the town that they're in, which I enjoy a lot. It's nice that they, like, fit in properly. If we continue going open world, it's a shame we might not have a chance to see something like that again. I forgot about the Kalos centers. From what I remember, Kalos Pokemon Center, I'm looking them up. I feel like they're very, like, Unova core. Oh, no, they're not. No, this is one of the worst designs, actually, I think. This isn't that nice, actually. I see what they were going for, but it's just a little bit too oddly shaped. Like, why is it so bumpy? Why is it so lumpy and bumpy on the front? The interior goes hard. I like the interior. I like Pokemon Center designs that lean into the kind of leisure areas. And I feel like Kalos does well in that. Leaning into, like, the more... I really meant to switch out my first lead, but I didn't. Yeah, I like it, Alolan. Yeah. I don't know why I did it, like, why I said it like that, because, like, of course it was Alolan, but, like, I was like, I'm leading with Sceptile. If that's Cantonian, I'm fine. But obviously it wasn't fucking Cantonian Cahir. Why would it be Kanto? You know, I really like Pokemon Centers with leisure areas. I like it when people take, like, the Johto Pokemon Centers and make the second floor into, like, a seating area. I like it when people have... What are you eyeing at? I like it when people make, like, seating areas for Pokemon Centers. I don't know who made this set, but I really might remove Flablets, because I'm just gonna, like, sit back and let it speak for itself. Quarter of my health gone. The stab. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to switch. No, not you. Not to you. Not to you. This might be a hairy situation. You got rid of Howluch's high jump kick. I did. Do not fear. I'm 92 steps ahead of you on that one. 92 high jump kicks ahead of you, maybe. Whoa. 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 Ouch. You know what? I'm going to Steel Wing to take this thing out, because I want to see what's next. Because it might be another Raina dealable mon, because so far her whole team has been weak to Steel. I guess it would be pretty funny to, like, have her final Pokemon be a Fire type, after the rest of it's weak to Steel, but I guess we'll find out. Well, you're not, like, weak to Steel, so I'm going to switch again. Could have... No, Ginny... I don't think Ginny would have been a good idea. I think Ginny's the kind of Pokemon who sits at the back until I get the Ice Stone. Because I'm almost at the Ice Stone. To be fair, I'm almost at the Ice Stone. Exactly, you see the vision of what your intentions for Ginny were. Sit in the team until Ninetales. Get one shot by Golisopod. Razor Wind. Oh yeah, so Razor Wind will be really good on Raina. I'm thinking I'm going to forget, like, X-Scissor for that. That seems like a pretty good bet. Because Razor Wind's, like, a pretty powerful attack. I guess I could, like, get rid of U-Turn now. Because, like, I don't really need it anymore after that fight. Like, when am I going to be using U-Turn again? I hope for a moment Rob was, like, typing a really long... lengthy... No, he was distracted by the Alolan forms still. No, the Alolan forms evolve with Ice Stones, Rob. We just need to get to Potown. I'm not gonna get Double Edge on a Pokemon that like goes into a weaker state when it gets low enough on health. Like, Rob was too busy thinking... He's not going to be keeping Vulpix on the back of his team for the rest of the game, right? Too busy panicking on that to clock the fact I was talking about teaching Raina Razor Wind. Alright. But yeah, no, Vulpix might come in handy, especially when we find some of the Team Skull guys in the near future. Given that, can't remember what these guys do. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? They're just staring at... I mean, I knew you weren't that dumb. Okay, okay, I see. You're trying to turn it into a compliment. How have I gotten rid of all of my ground types? I had 2 at the beginning of this stream, and now I have none. Not that one of, like, both of them didn't die. Only one of them died. But still, my point stands somewhat. I'm just realizing that we're fighting a lowland muck next, and that resists both bug and fighting. I'm pretty sure this guy's a lowland muck. Because I remember seeing this guy's a lowland muck and thinking, I wonder if my lowland muck will evolve soon. That, or this guy doesn't have a lowland muck, and... oh well. I don't think Charger Bug's going to do much against Rainer, so I might as well get a bit of a sword dance up. Yes, got a bit of a sword dance. Yes, get a bit of a steamroll going. Goodbye, Charger Bug. Goodbye, fair fellow. Goodbye. He does have a mark! I was right! I was correct! I can see the future. With my mind's eye. Alright. Rainer did well that fight. I'm not sure if there are any... oh, there's an item here. To be fair, from what I remember, I do like the Pokemon... hello? To be fair, I do like the Pokemon Center design in Lumio City. I remember I liked that. I like it in Castelia as well. I wish that... I like it when they're like, this is a Pokemon Center that's part of a really big build. I'm back in the building again! All that progress. Nothing. Nothing! All right back to him. Let's let Smashy Bros do this one, I think. I think we should give Smashy Bros the chance. Because, like, last time Smashy Bros didn't get the chance. But Smashy Bros... realistically, there'll be people named after Pokemon too. As in the Pokemon world, or... oh, I forgot how cool this animation is. Hey! Kill that guy! What crit? All roads lead to Mimikyu. All roads lead to Mimikyu. Alright. Yeah, no, that probably would be, right? Like, sometimes people name their kids after animals. Like, in our world, like cat and dog and pigeon. My son, Galarian Darmanitan Zen mode. And emojis? Yeah, like Rob. Batman von Superman? I guess Regions is a better example. It is. It'd be funny calling your kid a Lola, because it's like, a Lola? They'd be so bullied in school. Right. I forget. No, Faber doesn't fight us here. He just stands around trying to look. Trying to slay. Alright. Just because the girl's name is Kindra, and it looked close enough to Kingdra. I see, I see. The boat down. Alright. It's funny that Farb is a psychic type trainer, because he really looks like the kind of person whose ace would be Flygon, due to the fact he's got the Flygon mask on. Alright. So he got his name wrong. Batman bin Superman. What? Who's... What, that's someone's name. That is someone's... That's someone's name. I bet that guy gets hit with so many what's the plan Batmans. You know? Floette is a nice name. That's true, that's true. I'd name my kid Wishy Washy. Check the memes in Discord. I will check after stream. I shall check once stream is over. Oh, I'm sure you would! Never have I felt more insulted by someone agreeing with me. Like, fundamentally, you're on my side. It doesn't feel like it. No. This woman uses a fire type. I don't know why, I'm certain she does. Don't you? Alright. Yes! I can see the future! I can see the future! It is like putty in my hands! Oh, I'm getting a vision! Oh, I'm getting a vision! Felix. 27th of August. 2025. Alright. What's next? Wait, it's one of your favorite singers' birthdays. Oh my god. Oh really? Oh, that's so cool. Hopefully they pay you a visit. This is the Monato's power. No, this is my power. What are you cooking? Dazzling Gleam? Alright. Wait a minute. Does Fairy resist Bug? Why does everyone try to hit Reina with Dazzling Gleam? It's funny because I would have expected the Steel type moves to be not very effective. I was going for Energy Ball, that's great. Elbeliador. Let's learn Feather Dance. I don't really think there's anything I'd want to... Yeah, no. No, there's not. Right. Can't touch this. Break it down, Rainer. So, quite often I joke with Kite about, like, you know, giving him a random date in the near future. And at some point, I must have set a reminder on my phone for one of these dates. Like, for one of these days, one of these moments. Now I meet up with Kite every Thursday. We have, we go out and have lunch. Lovely little activity we do. You know, I'm a big fan of it. And it just happened that I'd managed to set one of these alarms on a Thursday. So just like, we were in Waitrose. I was looking for, good call. I was like looking for some peppers. I get a notification, I pull it out. He is standing next to me, looks over my shoulder at me, looking at the notification that says, "Goodbye, Kite." I'm not going to deal more damage to myself with Flare Blitz because of that, right? Which, like, I think I would have been rather menaced if that were me. I would have been rather concerned by that. Personally, if I saw that on my friend's phone, I'd be like, that is rather unusual. You should have just left Waitrose right there. I almost did. Alright. Not a word, just go. And then obviously, like, change my name and identity and never see him again. There's something up here. I'm gonna get a Pokemon ready to take out whatever I run into on the way. And then that'll obviously be our encounter for the route. Never mind. Okay, there are a couple more items. We are about to get our encounter, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. What we got? Petlil. Aww. Aww. What level are you, Petlil? 35! 35! That's a good level. That's a good level. Of all the levels, that's a pretty good one. And I think, after I get the encounter, I'm going to end it there. Because that means we get an encounter at the beginning of next stream as well. Ribombee! I like Ribombee's little scarf. Ribombee's little scarf is quite adorable, I'll be honest. Oi, mate, show. I like Ribombee's scarf. I'm quite a big fan of it. I am. And there is another item over here that I do wish to get. It was a rookie ball. I regret getting it. Alright. Now then. Let's go and get our next encounter. Oh, hello, Missy. Not a word to me? I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you could hear her, but she was indeed walking at me as usual. Okay, let's get our next encounter. Oh, fuck. 7. Area 51 would be chuffed by that, I'm sure. Toxic, I'm going under. Just the word toxic. This could have been a really good one to get any time earlier. But we'll find out what's it going to be. What's it going to be? Well, what do you know? It is. Alright. Do love a good Marini. I've not actually used one before, but I do like Marini. I think it's quite cool. Is Toxic another Robmon? Indeed it is. We must almost be out of your Pokemon by this point. We have got 3 encounters today. 2 of them are yours. No, nearly 500 left. Oh, we're at candies. I thought you were talking about Rob eggs then. I thought you were talking about Rob eggs for a moment. I thought that was a bit of the classic Felix sass. But no, you mean rare candies. Which, yeah, no, almost 500. We're getting a bit low. Really wondering, like, what percentage of your ones have we gone through? Because it must have been most of them at this point. Because you submitted, like, what, 12? I'm guessing most of yours were accepted. In the grand scheme of things. Yeah, 12. Toxic doesn't know Toxic. I guess it doesn't. Am I replacing Toxic Spikes with Baneful Bunker, by the way? Or is Baneful Bunker not worth it enough? They were, I think, saving the best to last. Oh, there's still a couple left. Interesting. Right. Toxic Spikes could be good, though. Will be very useful against, Molane? No. I mean, it's got Venoshock, right? It does have Venoshock, yes. Shit! 1 level too many. Oopsie daisies. I always try to focus when I get to the end, but I forgot to that time. I'm surprised it's not evolved yet. It's got the Eviolite. I guess that's for a reason. $38. That is a very high level. It's only 2 levels off. Alright, yeah, no, it's a shame. We'll have to kill it, though, because we did too many levels. Alright. I'm guessing that I mean it's got Venoshock, right, as a yes to Baneful Bunker. Alright. I always feel so embarrassed when, like, it's not the screen the internet screen I intend it to be. You know, I'm always like, oh no! Oh no! What have I done? People have seen the tabs that I was on. But it's never anything bad, it's just like... moveset of, like, Pokemon list of random Pokemon. You know, it's like a Pokemon list of random Pokemon. It's, what level a Pokemon evolves. It's never anything weird, but I'm always like, oh no, one of my tabs is open. I didn't mean to show this on the stream. Like, come on, all of my porn tabs are on Chrome, not Firefox, and that's what I show on stream, so I'm fine. Alright, no evolution line, final evolution, and first evolution line. Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and Water type. I feel like I'm going to be caught out a little bit here. I know I'm putting Ice Beam no evolution line, actually. I guess you could call me a bit of a cheat for this. But I can put Whooshy Whooshy. Whooshy Whooshy. Alright then, final evolution and first evolution line for Ice Beam. Well, final evolution I feel like is going to be a bit easier. I think I'm going to be a bit cheap here. I'll put Lopunny for that one. Just because it's an easy... Maybe I should have put a water type for that one, actually. Because Flamethrower is going to be a harder one to fill in, isn't it? Never claimed to be the smartest. I might try Nidoking. I feel like Nidoking... Whoa!
So to help his followers even more, the ever-charitable Mr. Basculin is creating a YouTube channel. He likes to promote a great night's sleep, so to help followers rest well, please like, comment, and subscribe to as Mr. Basculin.
To as Mr. Basculin. I feel like there's a bit here. A reference I don't understand. Alright. Ice Beam. I feel like a lot of later water types are going to be able to learn what Ice Beam.
Yahoo! ASMR Basculin.
Oh! I like that. I like that. That's so fucking funny. Okay, first evolution line water types. They can probably learn Ice Beam. Let's go! Okay, cool. Now I only need to do the can learn Flamethrower bit. Okay, Legendary is going to be a great one for Flamethrower. I'm guessing Pokemon like Dialga probably can. So I'm going to put Dialga Origin. Yes! Okay. Final Evolution Flamethrower, first Evolution Line Flamethrower. Part of me wants to put Nidoking for Final Evolution Flamethrower. Flamethrower was a TM. At one point it was. Magmortar might be another good bet as well, to be fair, but I'm thinking Nidoking. Don't know why. My gut, it's whispering. Nidoking. I know who can learn Flamethrower, and I know who can learn Flamethrower for certain. Weezing can! Yes! Okay, and then first evolution line. This is a scarier one. So I'm really not sure what weird niche Pokemon can. Charcadet has a solid bet, I think. But I'm not sure how solid. Like, I bet Pokemon like... I'm gonna put Growlithe. He's by Growlithe. Yes! Okay, it can. 1.9, that's a pretty shit score, honestly, but, like... And then Water type, no evolution line, first, final evolution, first evolution line. Okay, so I'm put it Dewpider here. 2%. Okay, that's really high. Final evolution, water types. I'm gonna put cast form here. That's also really fucking high. Okay, I've been fumbling a bit here. Maybe I should have put, like, Veluza or something. Final evolution water types. I bet Rotom got lower. Final evolution water types. What, like, weird-ish? Like, Paldea might be a good place to go for it. Like, Wugtrio or something, but... I'm gonna go with Simipour. Okay. It's funny because... Oh, wait, no. I did kind of fumble on the Growlithe. I got 10. Most unique was 3! Oh, I got hopeful then. How did I forget Mr. Basculin? Mr. Basculin was valid for 2 of these categories, and I didn't go for it in either. Tatsugiri, Slowbro, yeah, okay, so... What? Pumpkaboo can learn Flamethrower? Happiny can? Sentret can learn Flamethrower? Alolan Geodude? Togepi Cubone? Whismur? Slackoff? Stunky? Inkay? Makes sense you craft it with a torch. That is a good point. That is a good point. I'll give you that. I'm surprised Palkia was the lowest. There's no defending anything else you just named. I cannot believe that. I really wish I'd gone with a less safe option, but, like, there was no way in hell I was going with any of these less safe options, because they're all fucking ridiculous. Like, Darumaka's Galar form is the only one I could have seen, but I would have assumed it wouldn't be able to. Scorbunny actually got lower than Growlithe, so I wish I'd gone Scorbunny. Kabuto was the lowest one here. Marini was pretty low as well. I should have gone Marini instead of Dewpider. I thought it was being funny with Dewpider, but I guess it was being too funny. Anyway, I'm going to end off there. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. This stream went better, especially the Mimikyu fight. The Mimikyu fight went actually really, really, really well. So hopefully we can continue with that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. And I will see you all on Monday for some more shiny hunting. So be sure to stay tuned for that, because that will be very fun. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekends. Goodbye and good night.